G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. How are we all doing? It is a wonderful, wonderful sunny day today. So I thought I'd get out and do a cheeky vidskis for you. And because the weather is getting better, now I know some of my other country viewers might not relate to this one, but that's okay. This video will be just as relevant in 6 months time when your weather changes back to it. But the video topic today is about riding seasons and what to expect with riding seasons. Now, just because the weather is better doesn't mean that everything is sunshine and rainbows. There is a few things you need to acknowledge. Because with riding season changes, obviously conditions change, and although they are mostly positive, it doesn't always mean that everything is coming up Millhouse, alright? So just because the riding season is now in your favour, the sunshine is good, the road conditions are now better, so you don't have to worry about the wet riding all the time, or the cold bitumen, therefore your tyres slipping as much, etc, etc. Now you've got to worry about the actual people on the road. Now, depending on where you ride, you might run into more cars, more bikers, and because riding season's now coming upon us in Australia, you got to be careful of both. So going out to your twisties, you're always going to end up stuck behind some car going a lot slower than it probably should be, because that's just your standard, area riding. But sometimes when you go out in those twisties, you're going to run into a lot of newbie riders who have no idea what they're doing. So you might end up going around a blind corner and clipping a new bike because they go too wide or target fixate. If you're on a group ride, they have no idea how to ride in groups. So just because the weather is good and the sunshine is out doesn't always mean that it's the perfect time to go for a ride without care. Be mindful, alright? So you might have to be careful of the new riders who have no idea what they're doing. Therefore, they might come off around a bend, they might low side around a bend and hit you. There's a few variables to that, but just be careful, alright? Now, I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but it's better to be safe than sorry, especially when riding a motorbike, because the sorry tends to be a lot more painful than in the car, because there's more than just financial things at risk. Now, just because it's sunny, just remember a lot more people are going to start going out as well, so people who don't do much during winter because they don't like driving in the wet or etc, because my mum's like that. You have a few people who don't like going out because the weather's bad or it's too cold, so now there's more drivers who don't drive in all conditions either, so they're not as used to driving in more traffic and whatnot, so be careful, you might get rear-ended, you might end up getting people not paying attention when changing lanes, or just not looking and going through intersections. Just be careful, alright? So just because the riding season is peak doesn't mean that it's safer. The conditions for the road overall generally mean that the less water and the cold, the warmer temperature means that your tyres are probably going to be a bit more grippy, which is fine, alright? There's nothing wrong with that, but the people in the actual cars are now the issue, okay? Just be careful. Oh, I'm trying not to choke my lungs out here. What is going on here? Why are we so slow? We're not going that way, that's for sure. Doing now. My word, everybody's so slow. What is going on? Ugh. But yes, don't take the sunshine and beautiful weather as a thing for granted, okay? Because a good day can very quickly turn into a bad day with just a few variables, and it doesn't really take much, alright, to go from bad to worse. So please, when you are hopping on the old two-wheeled machines, you are still being as wary as you can be, taking care, paying attention, because someone might just change lanes without looking at the last possible second, and bam, there goes your day. Could be your leg, could be your arm, could be your life, could be the bike. That's the joy with motorcycles. Anything is possible at any time, and if you're going a certain speed, just remember your racing suit only does so much if you're wearing full leathers, so it only does so much until it becomes just a big bag of leather that holds all the bits and bobs in there together. Ugh, please be careful. I don't want to hear any of my boys having issues, or girls. Although I've definitely seen a few people in the Discord that have had minor falls and stacks, which is fine. Falling over is fine, alright? I'd rather hear about you guys low-siding and scraping your knee or falling over at the garage as opposed to having a crash or something. This cough I've had for bloody weeks is still bothering me. This guy parked like a full car length behind the person in front of him. Jeez, Sue. I hate people who do that. But on the upside, guys, the weather is finally starting to warm, which means the rides are going to be a little bit more beautiful. People nearly rear-ending each other. There's a great example of that. But Oh, see that cloud over in the distance? It might rain. We should be careful. Probably go inside. Ah, dude, I love it. I'm not happy that this weather. Today is great weather. It's like 16 to 18 degrees, but sunny. If it's cold but sunny, oh, peak, honestly, because it's not so bad when you're sitting at a set of lights. Here's a nice BA GT there. Oh, what a lovely, lovely car. 3, 2, 1, and bus first, of course. Friggin' bus lanes. There we go. Whoever decided bus lanes in this country should be shot, dude. Ooh. Just be careful of all the bikes, man, as well now, because if you're living in a place where the patch riders exist, oh, you might have to worry about them boys coming up and giving you a kiss on the lips. Oh, I don't understand patch riders. I've never really run into them in Australia, so mind you, there's one of the gangs of bikers and Massos anyway, so as a Macedonian boy, they'll love me too. Oh, dude. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Good weather, good rides. Maybe get some rides out with the squads again, because I liked the previous ride there with the people. It was a good bit of a hoot, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm starting to sound like hibbity hibbity hibbity. That's all, folks. Kid, porky pig. And I don't know why. I slept plenty. Why does everyone slow down here, dude? It's still an 80 zone, yet they all slow down. Why? Why do you match each other's speeds? Ah! I don't understand this section of road. It is very confusing. Everyone always slows down. It does not change. The bloody Sunday drivers, mate. Although in this economy, who's a Sunday driver when petrol's costing like $1.80 a litre half the time? Even if it's $1.60 now, it's only been $1.60 for a few weeks now. So bloody petrol stations, mate, price gouging bastards. I want to drive a big American V8, but I can't afford the fucking petrol. That decal does not look nice on the Mustang, but I wouldn't mind a Mustang in ruby red if I'm going to get that generation. The new Mustang looks nice though, but the dashboard looks like shit. I too love a fucking iPad instead of an actual dash. Like the 2020 Mustang, oh, beautiful dash. Digital, but at least it still looks like a dashboard. 2024 Mustang, dashboard, it's a screen. It's just like a very fucking long, disgusting looking screen. And I can't see the appeal. I would like it if cars would accelerate, please. Oh, orange. Oh, look at this boy. Yep. Good timing, brother. But yeah, dude, don't always do that. That's dangerous, alright? But I've had too much pain in the ass doing that, being slow in front of me and whatnot. But I'll tell you what, I do hope to see you guys posting some photos of your rides in the Discord or just commenting down below about it, because I'm always keen to see where you guys are travelling, as long as your photos are good at least. Hearing about your adventures, your bikes and whatnot, it's good fun. I'm enjoying the community we're building over there. So if you guys are in the Discord, please hop in and to post a photo. And yeah, dude, I'm just keen to see what's happening in the new season, because a lot of my viewers are obviously Australian as well. The Wombat part of my channel sort of gives that away, I hope. But we've got a few Americans in there in the Discord. They still get in there. They're still pretty active, still talk about a lot of things. So if you have any questions, there's a little chat in the Discord called the Community Help Desk. That's a good one. So if you have any questions or need help with stuff, that's exactly where you should be asking it. But dude, I'm excited. New rides ahead. Be safe. Treat it as any other day. Just because it's sunny doesn't mean the ride is any less dangerous. In fact, it's a bit like how the theory of your most likely accidents are close to home. Same thing with a sunny day. Just because it's sunny, you might get that little bit of, oh, it's nice weather today, which means we should be a bit safer. You shouldn't think that way. Bumpy. That little bridge there, if I sit down without standing up, gives you quite the smack in the ass. Whew. Hell yeah, dude. And then I should be able to test ride some motorbikes soon as well, because if the weather stays as nice as this, well, we should be relatively okay. But we're at the mercy of the weather for that one, unfortunately. But hopefully it all works out. Oh, mate, look at him go. Scooter power with a bicycle in pieces. Man likes. Oh, dude. The only downside about riding in the good riding season. Now, you know what? This is another point for this very video, is sun glare. As you see, I'm riding directly into the sun, almost perfectly in a line. So if you don't have a tinted visor or some glasses or something, dude, be careful, because this is the kind of weather that's going to get you. You might get glare in the eyes and you not see anything, and then bam, you hit a car. Especially if it just like rained earlier. If you're riding on a sunny day that's had a bit of rain, so the roads are wet, and you're riding into like towards the sun, the glare that you can be facing can be absolutely blinding to the point where you actually will crash. It's kind of sad. So just be careful about that, please. I've nearly gone into like the back of things in cars, let alone bikes. So I've seen it happen. I've not done it, touch wood, but I've seen it happen, and it doesn't look pretty. So guys, that's pretty much all I have time for today. I do hope you ride safe with the new weather conditions changing now. If you're in America, I think you're getting more your colder weather now anyway, so ride safe as long as you've got some riding weather to go, because if you're living in a snowy place, well, it's about to be shit for the next few months, isn't it? Although I still think you got about 2 months until it really gets snowy, but still, I don't know much about the other side of the world's weather. But do take it easy, keep it cheesy, ride safe, be kind, post your photos in the Discord, and as always, have a lovely, lovely day. Peace, bye!